Alrighty, boys and girls, welcome back to Stalker 2 in what to potentially may be the final episode in the series, unless at least until they release extra content or DLC or whatever the case may be. So we came back to the Palace of Culture to restock up on everything and just pick up everything that we may need, because I'm pretty sure the next mission is the point of no return and we're just gonna need whatever we need. Heading into the final mission, this is what I have. Everything is fully repaired. I have my Nipro, my diamond exosuit, my sniper, my shotgun, the RPG I've been hoarding since like episode 7 because I just haven't had a reason to use it, my backup armor. I'm bringing all the ammo I feel like I'll need that's necessary, and then I'm bringing all the healing stuff that I've been also stockpiling for the last few episodes. Before I leave the Palace of Culture, let's see what Digaterev has to say to me, if anything.
I have nothing to add. I have nothing to add.
Alright, whatever, dude. So let's head out. There are the two AK-74Us I dropped, because I couldn't figure out what to do with them and I didn't want to trade them, because going back to Rostock for two AK-74s, actually no point to do that. And we are incredibly overweight at this point, but I'm accounting for the fact that I'll be wasting a lot of ammo and a lot of healing items, so we'll probably not be overweight pretty soon if we get into combat. So that is what it is, but it is a risk and a sacrifice I'm going to take. So, whatever, we were making our way over there, which is literally right beside the Palace of Culture. And apparently I have been here, I just don't remember the Olympia Cafe. But anyway, as we make our way over, I say potentially the last episode in the series because I don't know how long the last mission will take. If it takes more than an hour, I'll probably have to split it into 2 parts. So, I guess you'll know by how long this video is. And also just addressing this comment before it happens, because I'm sure people are gonna judge the items I'm bringing into the final game, and they're gonna be like, why are you bringing this? You don't need this. Here's the thing. I don't know that. I haven't played the game yet. Oh, right. This is this building. Yeah, I remember now. There was a stash down here, there was a bloodsucker down here, we already killed him, he's gone. And then there was this door. Oops, I came down preemptively. I came in the back door and went straight to the basement. I have to go take care of the Sparky boys. Woo! That's right, I forgot how dark this game is. I forgot how dark this game is if you don't have a light on. Oh, alright, I can't get through that. His name Helicopter? His name was Helicopter. You guys have interesting names. I guess everybody in Stalker has interesting names, but like, just straight up being named Helicopter is a new one. There were 2 of you. Where did you guys go?
What the scumbag warden, fuckface? Kill him!
Okay, we're red now, which means they are alerted to me. But they... Alright, that guy died, even though my light was off. Alright, who else is here? Someone's shooting at me through a wall. There's a dead ward guy. Another dead ward guy. Okay, cool. They're all dead. Key card. Thank you for your service, Chinatown. White guy named Chinatown. Kinda racist. Not gonna lie, Spark. Glad I didn't side with the racist faction. Okie dokie. Head down to the basement. And I wonder if Korshunov talked to Degaterov and, like, if we're chill now. Like, they won't shoot me, but they still might not like me. Because he said if I open this door, we're automatically enemies. Point of no return. Yeah, I've done pretty much everything I wanted to do. I did find a new stash, but it was kind of in the area I'm heading to anyway.
What's happening over there? 40 Yankov's gone dark.
Spark. The entire squad has been wiped out, but I made sure not a single Spark bastard lived to tell the tale.
I'll kill them. I'll kill them all. But it can wait. Right now, our priority is reaching the Foundation. Once you're down there, there's only one path. Straight ahead. I'll see you down below, soldier.
Fantastic. Is this one of the stashes I had to find? No. Well, I mean, I'm gonna take it. And then drop the stuff I don't want. Alright, I saw that. We're adapting as Stalker players. We can now see shadows on tripwires, so we're not automatically dying. Except for that one. Literally, as I jinx myself, we found it. I am assuming we were supposed to do that. Did that turn off the fans? Yes, it did. Whoops. Smacked my mouse pad. So... Nope. That looked like a ledge I could jump onto, but nope, that is just a solid walled-off thing that looks like a ledge. Got it. Alright, let's try again. Go here. Make that jump. Pick that up and then immediately drop everything I don't want. Oh, I could have just fell down. Mission canceled? Oh, right, I'm past the point of no return. There's no way back up now. Right. That would do that, right. Oh, hello, restock station. I mean, I guess if you just came here without bringing anything with you, they give you something. What's in the box? What's in the first one? Pistol ammo. Pistol ammo. 5.45. Pistol. Yeah, so if you came here with anything but a Viper 5, or an Integral A, you're kind of screwed if you were going to rely on that resupply point for your ammo. But alright, let's push on. I wonder if Dr. Dahlon's gonna turn out to be like a Disney supervillain. I wonder if he was just existing in the last time we saw him, and like whenever we find him again or get to where we're going, he's just gonna be like evil laughter, comically evil guy. Okay, so this is that. We're down here now. Potential thumbnail.
What's going on?
Were you guys... Did these guys not spawn in until I came down the ladder? Can't shoot through that. These are shotguns peppering me. Yeah, that was one of the super duper annoying things whenever the monolith first came back into being the monolith. Was just that their shotgun usage got very annoying. I don't know if these guys stop spawning. I may be wasting my time, but we will find out together. Okay, they're all dead. So there's a stash over there, but I'm not sure I can get back up. Hella healing items if you need them. I'm okay for the time being. That is hilarious. That a monolithian that I killed in the point of no return up here in Pripyat just gave me a stash by the chemical plant. That is that is hilarious. What an absolute troll for the people that are 100%ers. Anyway, speaking of stashes, one of them is over here. Literally 5.5. That was vodka in 5.56 ammo. Cool, cool. Thankfully, I have armor-piercing rounds, rather, for all my weapons, so I think even my pistol will two-tap monolithians. Yeah, if you're on a higher difficulty, I imagine that, like, all this healing stuff is very nice, but he is right behind me. Whoa, don't do that. Okay, so how do I get up?
Taking cover.
I'm just exploring ahead a little bit before I turn the switch that was back there in that red room. Is it the correct idea? Potentially not. Yeah, these dudes are just spawning in wherever they feel like spawning in at. Honestly, I stocked up on healing supplies. Who is shooting at me? Oh. Yeah, I stocked up on healing supplies because I thought it would, like, be necessary. But no, they are throwing healing supplies at you down here. Also, those guys keep spawning in, so I feel like I'm gonna have to do the thing. Turn on.
the enemy of the monolith
Then there's one down there in that room.
can
Skiff, come in. I know you're nearby. What's happening right now? They want to destroy it. And you're on their side too? How can you know of the zone? Haven't you witnessed its miracles? Its breathtaking beauty? It wasn't meant to end like this. I knew I made the right call back in Zalicia. And I make it again. I'm begging you, Skiff, please. This is my home.
It's for the greater good. I've made my choice, and I'm not backing down, Richter.
Neither am I.
Alright, whatever that means. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I've been pretty not a fan of Richter for a minute. What's up, dude? What's going on? No, you have nothing on you. So apparently I couldn't go back and turn the other switch. I don't know if that matters or not. Part of me feels bad for Richter, but at the same time, like, he's just been so drunk and irrational for the last half of the game as far as his story is concerned. And it's been not super fun to deal with, so...
Garland, don't act up. This ragtag bunch can't get to the generators on foot. So what was the point of opening up X11? Just do this, and soon the name Dmitro will echo round the world. We need someone we can trust to get those fucking hoops spinning. And we both know the representative isn't an option.
But my father...
Your father's dead! He's gone! I saw them boiling in those pods with my own eyes. Goddamn Visiograph is just a fucking talking TV set!
What happened on the orbiter station, Skiff? What did you see there?
I talked to Strider. Whether it was subtle matter or induced illusion, it felt like a mind prison.
In every experiment, there's a probability of error.
You're not a scientist. Just a piece of shit.
Fuck you!
I don't like this.
I don't like it either. This part of the game is having some strokey stuff going on. I also cannot see who is shooting. Is this Spark? Dolan's just walking, Major, or Colonel's down. I actually can't see who we're fighting. Are we fighting Spark?
The zone has to live!
Okay, Richter. Can I help you up? Like, is this a revive thing? No, you're just having a really bad time. That's fair.
Cover me! Frag out!
I'm gonna push up. I feel like I'm supposed to push up because these guys feel like they're just kind of infinitely spawning. All my ward allies are dead except for the Colonel, who's like not having a great time, admittedly.
Grenade out! Guys, grenade! Taking cover!
Alright, so...
He's hiding there somewhere.
No, I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding. Whoa, where'd you come from, brother? Run!
Cover me!
Okay, this is just a sequence of terrible ideas on my part.
A guy's dead!
Let's get out of the single-file doorway. What do you mean, kill Richter and his troops? Oh, those are my friends. I was like, dude. There were definitely more guys than just that. Was one of these guys Richter? That dude's name is Officer. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find Richter. Savvy, Maiden, Shakespeare. Another dude named Podcast, a duplicate brother. Prudish. Basilio, Sailor, Serpent. Oh, here's Richter. Richter was one of the first people I killed, and I'm gonna take his player. Richter's playlist. So this is what he was listening to. Oh, this is 4 minutes long. Potentially full disrespect to Richter. I don't have 4 minutes to waste. Rest in peace, bro. You were really cool towards the beginning of the game.
There's one left. Darling, the little bitch. Kill him!
Skiff? Skiff! Please, don't!
Why are you all doing this to me? Huh? Go to the control unit. Obey an order for once. Now! Go!
Potentially a valid crash out? Dr. Dolan had a gun. Interesting.
Get the control unit. I'll make this carousel move.
Herman?
Hello, Skiff.
I'm sorry about that show at the Institute, Skiff. You had so much anger in you, but you still did the right thing. I don't know if you forgave Professor Herman with your cold mind, or warm heart, but I followed your lead. I followed your example. Now everybody's alive and well. Isn't that wonderful? Besides, Herman is a great scientist. He's every bit as good as late Professor Darling. He's the one who gave us something to celebrate.
It should have happened during the Alpha experiment at Circa, if Faust hadn't made some alterations to our plan. But better late than never. Since Professor Herman replaced the control unit, the X network is in my hands. Neither the representative nor anyone else will be able to access it. After all these years, Project X will finally be completed.
There is so much going on right now, and it feels half-baked as hell. Between this part of the game just being stuttery as hell, Korshinov not really giving me any time to react and even interact with Dr. Dolan before he shot him himself, and all of a sudden, Herman shows up. So what would have happened back at Circa if I didn't kill Herman? Or if I did kill Herman, rather? Would that all have been a ruse and they would have kept him alive anyway? Or would there be just some random-ass scientist here at this point? So many questions, not a lot of answers. Rest in peace, Richter, X Network, what is it?
Would you mind telling me more about X Network?
The X Network was the most important element of our plan. A Psi-based infrastructure that connected all Project X devices and kept them functioning. Until the Noosphere Contact Group called themselves Psi Consciousness and seized control of the network. One mistake. And here we are, in the zone. After that, they used the X Network for years, and even made adjustments to it. Created the monolith and agents, for example. But they made a mistake here too. They wanted an agent, but got Strelok instead. And he
killed them.
Ironic, isn't it? The tool they stole from us ended up killing them.
Okay, so that sheds some light on what Korshunov was ranting about at the one place where I rejoined the ward. So Strelok was a Psi consciousness agent, but like he was a rogue agent, which I guess I already knew, but Agatha is kind of contradicting Colonel Korshunov, I think?
So finishing Project X has always been your goal?
It couldn't have been otherwise. Once upon a time, the Regulatory Board launched Project X to find the source of anomalous energy that would mark a new milestone in technological advancement. And we found it. This discovery is too valuable for humanity to end in nothing. It was always only a matter of time before we regained control of the anomalous energy. But we know how to be patient.
So does Korshunov know this is what we're doing? Because he seems really upset and crashing out right now about wanting to destroy everything.
So Dalin decided to betray us.
You sound just like the Colonel. I'd say we all make mistakes, Yevhen. And those mistakes always cost someone their life. Especially when you choose your own empty hopes and dreams over the common good. Dmytro Dalin stubbornly refused to believe that the representative was not his father, but only a program, and that Psi consciousness was irrevocably dead, long gone. The same thing had happened to Valentin Dalin, by the way. He was doomed as soon as he decided that his own utopian ideas were more important than the goals of Project X.
I mean, this is the path I've decided to go down, but like it kind of feels like we're not being entirely truthful with Skiff here, Agatha. But again, it is what it is. My choices were between the Ward, Spark, and Strelok. I know what the Ward wants, I know what Spark wants, and I know Spark annoys me. Not really sure what Strelok wants. So we're with the Ward.
So the anomalous energy of the zone is finally under control? Just like you wanted?
Not while the link to the generators is severed. Only Alpha allowed remote access. But that's just a minor obstacle. We'll re-establish the link between the Foundation and the generators, and claim the vacant board in X7. And that's how it will be.
Whenever she just popped up and spawned in beside us, she was green like the people from the Psi Consciousness. Are we sure she isn't Psi Consciousness? Is this all just a giant elaborate ruse to see if the Brainiacs can trick the idiots that are still on the living plane of existence? That could have nothing to do with anything that's going on. You know, just food for thought. She was just green and fake, like the Psi Consciousness people. So, what'll happen to the monolith and the agents?
What'll happen to the monolith and the agents of Psi Consciousness now?
In my view, the monolith wasn't the most successful Psi Consciousness experiment. They certainly fulfilled their purpose, but the notion of needing a new god to compel their loyalty made everything too complicated. Now, as for the agents, the finest among them weren't even aware they were agents. But that didn't stop them from carrying out their mission. Fascinating, isn't it?
I mean, it is fascinating, but it's not really a concept that hasn't been explored before. Granted, different universe, but like, the numbers Straylock, what do they mean? Kaimanov thinks one pod won't be enough.
Dr. Kaimanov doesn't think a single pod will be enough.
Kaimanov? That scientist who missed his chance to enter the 8th pod, thus granting us the opportunity to seize control of the anomalous energy? He's stuck in the past. You don't need 8 people to interface with the noosphere anymore. I alone am sufficient, along with the mediator in the pod, who will serve as an intermediary between the zone and the noosphere. The mediator is a human, but a unique one. They must have Class 5 Psi protection. It's a necessary requirement that cannot be ignored.
Do you have someone like that in mind?
Certainly. Colonel Korshunov. I insisted he receive the required Psi protection. We had to handpick the ward soldiers exposed to Psi effects to manufacture it. I knew you wouldn't permit us to experiment on your man, Colonel. That's why you were kept in the dark until the 11th hour, when the fate of the future and the lives of a few soldiers hang in the balance. I believe the choice is self-evident. Besides, that Psi protection saved your life at the Duga.
I can't smell your cigarette. I think it's because she's not real, Skiff. That's my guess. I think she also just kind of answered my question that she kind of is some form of sea consciousness. And also, she may have revealed that she's been pulling the rug out from Colonel Korshunov the entire time, and it's all been a ruse, and he just kind of got the really bad end of the stick? I don't know. He's not really talking about what she just said, so either he knows, or he's speechless.
Your cigarette leaves no smell. None whatsoever.
And yet the flavor is exquisite, Yevhen. Have you forgotten it since our encounter at Circa? Regrettably, I can't offer you a smoke at the moment.
I thought that would lead to something more, but nope. Alright, bet.
So what do you expect me to do next?
Professor Herman will fill you in on the details of our plan to restore the connection between the Foundation and the generators. I can only teleport you to the nearest bunker in the Dead Valley, Yevhen. The teleportation system isn't fully operational yet. It will take some time. So, remember to grab the experimental Project X suit. You've got the coordinates already. For now, we'll have to make do with older designs to make sure you're protected.
Okay, so was me bringing in a backup suit of armor even necessary? And also, taking a look at my recording, we're coming up on like the 50-minute mark in my raw recording, which means I'm probably going to split the episode. Oh, there's a trader here. That is... I wasn't expecting that, but okay, cool. And a technician. Okay, so we have a makeshift base going on.
The time has come for the ward to clench its fists and strike hard. Preparation is key. You surely need to restock. The fullest range of equipment is at your fingertips.
You would be surprised at how untrue that statement is. I'm still sitting pretty well on like every front. I could take some more sniper ammo, but it's not really necessary. Also, you're just straight up selling an armor suit right now. Not that it's really hindered me, because I just have the weird water on and my weight's fine, and I'm not really going extremely far distances, so my mobility hindrance hasn't really hurt me at all. But, alright.
Holy shit. They didn't prepare me for this. Nobody was ready for this, I guess. I think your gear could use a bit of fixing, regardless of where you're headed next.
That's ambiguous, but okay. Yeah, go ahead, sure. Repair my stuff. Holy hell, that is a name. Dr. Kanananashvili? Bro, that is a What in the AI-generated name is this? Dr. Kananashvili. Shvili? Dr. Kananashvili. Alright, so, Dr. K it is. Holy hell. That is a name. Turn on my light. Why does my light keep getting turned off? I don't think there's anything else in here. I just want to take a look around. I've explored for 66 episodes. I don't see why I'd stop now. Alright, what's this guy up to? What do you got going on, bro? Who are you?
I don't have time for this.
Sergeant Ionescu. Any relation to Sabrina? Because I think she's enjoying her life way more than you right now. I realize that there may be a lot of you watching this that have absolutely no idea who Sabrina Ionescu is, and I don't really blame you unless you pay attention to American women's sports. She is a very good female basketball player. Anywho, we got that going. I have to go up here and get a suit, I think, or something. Do I have to talk to Professor Herman first? Which, if that's the case, maybe don't give me both objectives if one of the objectives is soft-locked by the other one.
I take it you're gonna explain what I have to do.
You have to reach the mobile bunkers and re-establish the connection between the Foundation and the generators. Use this keycard to get inside. Keep in mind that the Navigator's launch caused anomalous disturbances and frequent localized emissions in the Dead Valley. Are any safe routes through the valley? They're likely gone now. This instability will persist until the link between the Foundation and the generators is restored. The only way to stabilize this process is from Lab X7.
Your mouth was not moving for most of those words.
You don't look like your usual self, Herman. What happened?
Let's not get into that.
Based on how Dr. Dolan was acting too, I kind of feel like the Ward and Agatha have been torturing the scientists. I kind of feel bad for them.
Agatha mentioned the Navigator. What's that?
Oh, right. It's a system of artificial spatial anomalies. If we can get it up and running again, we can reach the generators safely.
Yeah, dude, your mouth is barely moving right now.
What's in store for me in the Dead Valley?
It's hard to tell. It's the most anomalous area in the entire zone. No one has ever returned from there, so our data is based solely on remote measurements. The Dead Valley is constantly ravaged by spontaneous emissions. And now, with the generators operational, they're likely to intensify.
You can leave now, Yevhen. I've unlocked the teleporter for you. The Dead Valley awaits.
Yes, I'm listening.
Oh my god, dude, he is...
See you around.
I doubt it, man. I feel like one of us isn't coming back. Does the Colonel know that the Colonel has been coloneled?
I'm going to see this through. I won't let my soldiers' lives be wasted. A mediator, then. An intermediary. That implies that all information from the noosphere will be flowing through me. Which means I'll know everything about the agents, too.
What'll happen to you when you enter the pod?
The same thing that happened to the Sea Consciousness members before Strelok gunned their pods down. But unlike them, I'll fulfill my duty and do the right thing.
You'll uncover all the agents at last.
Down to the last man. For years, I had to live with the burden of knowing I couldn't apprehend every one of them and protect the mainland from the zone's corruption. I couldn't trust anyone. They could all be wolves in sheep's clothing. I even envied Faust. At least he didn't have to doubt his own men. Now, I'm reclaiming control. I'll have the power to correct not just the mistakes of others, but my own as well. You've got your orders, soldier. Get it done.
Okay, sure. I respect it. In some weird universe, I respect this level of delusion and commitment to everyone else's folly. Did I come from up here? Yes I did. I came from up here, but there's nothing up here. Alright. So, I think I talked to everybody that I know will have dialogue. And I think I'm good to go for the most part. Did anyone else just see that boogeyman? What the hell was that? This guy just got reincarnated as an exoskeleton with a head for a sec. Think I can make that jump? Alright, that's not a ladder they want you to take. Unless I can parkour it. Nope, they really don't want you to take that. Alright, fair enough. Alright, though. Like I said, if this episode went a little bit too long, I'm gonna have to split it. And we are gonna split it. So next episode, there was another one. Another headless, or a headed exoskeleton. Alright, so before the headed exoskeleton army of the Sparks... I see you over there, buddy. Before these zombie exoskeleton things reincarnate and come back and attack me, I'm gonna split the episode here. In next episode, I'm assuming we will have beaten the game. So we'll pick up right here next episode. And until then, hope you have enjoyed. If you have, like and sub down below, and I'll talk to you next time. A pizza.